And we're live. Hey everybody, how you doing? It's your man James, Mr. Sequential Treasures, back again with some more live stream action for you here today. Today we're going to be checking out another unboxing of mine. I've got Graham Nolan's giant-sized Two-Fisted Manly Tales here today. I got it in yesterday, so I'm going to open it up. We're going to check it out. But before we do, I want to thank you all for joining me. And if the voice sounds a little raw, yeah, well, I'm still fighting off that little bit of sickness I had when you saw me in my last stream on Sunday when we checked out Isom #1. I did go to my doctor. It's not the coof. It's not the coof. So I got that small favor. It's just like a bronchial infection, he thinks, from some virus. So I'm just going to be sounding a little rough for a while, but not to worry. I should be over it. I got medicine. You know, I'm feeling overall pretty good. So that's why we're doing the stream today. But if I just sound a little off, just know it's not your setup that's wrong. It's me. So. But other than that, you know, everything's just going the way it always is around here. Hope you guys are doing okay where you are. Hope you're not feeling this sickness like I have to feel it. But, you know, sick or not, the show must go on, right? So let's get right to it. And here we go. We got our package right here. Compass Comics. That's how you know it's Graham Nolan. Compass Comics will always direct you to quality entertainment. You can get our trusty box cutter here. And remember, kid, do not try this at home without your parents' express permission and supervision. I am a professional, even though I'm sick. Okay. There we go. All right. Well, as always, a nice little letter here from Graham. He always likes to take time out to talk to us. I appreciate that. And then we got our little ditty bag of extras here. So let's check out our extras. Let's see here. Get it open. Ah, there it is. Okay. And first of all, we got giant size Two-Fisted Manly Tales trading card right here. Pretty much, I think that's what we're in for right there. Is some knuckle busting tooth flying action, and the back of the card. Then we have the official man card. So I guess if I do something unmanly, now they can take my man card away officially. And we got our two-fisted bookmarker right there. Compass Comics sticker. Two-Fisted Manly Tales sticker. And last but not least, a mini print for Graham's current one, The Ghost of Matacumba Key. I should take that out of there so you can get that glare off it. There we go. This is his current campaign that he has running right now, so all good stuff right there. But that's not what we're here for. We're here for the big mamma jamma, literally, because this is a 100-page giant book. There we are. Giant-sized Two-Fisted Manly Tales. Look at that with the glossy finish. And no, that's not someone at the door, folks. Hardcover book. Hardcover. There's the back. Let's open her up. And we got our first story here. Gurkha on a Train by Mike Barron and Jackson Butch Geiss. I love Geiss's work. I've always been a fan of his pretty much since I first almost got into comics. Let's see, try to focus that. There we go. such great detail. Let's see. Now we'll try to get a page with some action on it. Oh, there you go. There you go. Let's see here. Yeah, this is the picture. Place it in there. Yeah. Nastiness. Some very great action in there. Nice. This one was actually based on a true story. And then we got here, okay, what's next? Is Volsung by Chuck Dixon. And it was going to originally be by David Williams, but he had some personal issues that prevented him from doing it. So it ended up being done by the great Bart Sears, which, you know, if you're going to do a story on Vikings, I think you'd be hard-pressed to go wrong using Bart Sears as your artist. Love this. Let's see here. Yep, there you go. That's what we're watching for right there. There you go. Bloody action. There you go. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, I think Bart had a lot of fun doing this, knowing his style as I do. So let's skip along here to the next one. We got True North by Bo Smith and Tim Rosen, and pardon me, art by Andrew Paquette. Let's see. Now let's find a page with some action. Sorry, folks. It's just going to keep happening. Oh, here we go. When you're up north, it's only natural you'd fight a bear. Of course, Chuck Norris would have done that in just one punch. He wouldn't need the knife, but hey, not everybody can be Chuck Norris. Let's see here. Next up, I Liken by Kevin Grevious and Roberto Castro. Oh, well, there you go. Perfect for this time of year. Perfect for this time of year. We got monsters and werewolves. Of course, considering this is written by the same guy who did, was it, Underworld? I don't think we could be surprised. Oh, yeah. There we go. All out werewolf action, baby. I think I'm going to enjoy this story when I get to read it, because I've, as you all know, I'm a big horror fan, so I'm definitely probably going to enjoy digging in on that one. Okay, then here we go. Crossing the Rubicon from Graham Nolan and Michael Golden, another monster creative talent. Two monster creative talents on one story. There we go. Roll up. And here we go. Some Trouble in a Diner. Ooh, that looks like it hurts. My teeth are hurting just looking at that. And next up, here we go. Next up is Nate Lemon. Now, this is written by Mike Barron and art by Sequential Treasure's own Dan Lawless. So I can't wait to check that out. Oh, well, we got some talking here. Let's see what we got. We got News Talk here says just got his copy too. Yes, I was backer number 3 on the campaign. So yes, I'm very happy to get mine. And we got we also got Marcus Killigrews here. Hey man, and then we got Pops. Awesome, Pops is here. Sweet. Wow, quite a crowd today. But then I shouldn't be surprised. And here we go. This is from Nate Lemon. And I can tell you for this one, since I actually work with that, I know what the story is about. It's about a band at a honky-tonk bar who have to spring into action and take care of some wiseacre frat boys, which here we are right here. Trying to get that focus. There we go. I mean, just look at the colors. Man, Dan Lawless is just, his colors are so incredible. And oh, look at that beautiful face right there. Yeah, I gave Dan some jazz saying, "Oh, you must have been watching some I Dream of Jeannie with Barbara Eden." And let's see here. I don't want to give that away, I don't think. Oh yeah, here you go. Here you go. I like this. Using the symbol as a weapon. Nice. And then snare drum over the head. Nice. Nice. Okay, next up we have Scab by Chuck Dixon and Larry Strowman. Again, another artist I like is Larry Strowman, and yes, Marcus, I agree with you. Dan Lawless is great, greater than most people fail to realize. But so this is a little more sci-fi themed. Of course, Larry Strowman, no stranger to sci-fi stuff. I read his work on Alien Legion at Marvel. Good stuff, by the way. I like it a lot. And he was teamed with Chuck Dixon on that as well, so I imagine we'll have some interesting stuff there. Oh, there you go. Aliens eat your heart out. Look at that. Wow. That's something you can really always expect. Larry Strowman is probably one of the most interesting concept artists I've ever seen. Like his style is just so he can do typical stuff, but like when it comes to something abstract like this alien, he just can go to town and he makes it look like it could actually exist. Like you see, you're like, oh my god, that could be real, but it's just so abstract. Love Strowman's work. And next up is Hope in Hell from Bo Smith, Tim Rosen, and art by Andy Kuhn. Okay. So you kind of get a little more cartoonier on this one, but that's Andy for you. Hey, wait a minute. Is this Mags Massaggio? Because look, it's a baseball bat to the teeth. Is this the Mags Massaggio story? Is that what this is? Let's see. See now, and this is how you can tell you're someone who has the chops of storytelling. I mean, just a great scene here. Two guys sitting at a table, just talking. You got the gun in there, and just the way that the layout. I like the quick shots of the close-ups, the angles. You make it look interesting even when it's completely mundane. I really like that. That's a sign of someone who understands good quality I wonder if all these creators knew this was a Comicscape book. I imagine most of them probably did. But Graham's the kind of guy, he can reach across an aisle and give people. I mean, he's just so personable. I can't imagine that anyone who even has an issue if he was doing a project and they wanted him to work, he wanted to work with it and was willing to pay him good for it. I can't imagine they'd turn him down. So maybe they did, maybe they didn't. But either way, it's all good. Okay, and then we got our. I think this is our. Is this our final story? No. Okay, this is our next to last story called "By the Sword" from Kevin Grievous and Frank Fosco. I'm trying to get that. There we go. Yeah, when your plane's on fire and going down, probably not a good idea to try to attack the pilot at that particular moment. I don't think that you want to do that. I don't think you want to go there. Yeah, pretty much. I'd probably agree with that. Yes. Let's see. So now we have some jungle action. Oh, there you go. This is what I've been waiting for right here. Let's see right here. Rambo, eat your heart out. There you go. Double machine gun action, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Even John J. Rambo is jealous right there, baby. Let's see. And then we got our last one here. Buck Thornton Always Gets His Man by Graham Nolan and Kelsey Shannon. This is our final story. Again, looking a little more sci-fi-ish. Kind of looks like a Blade Runner type feel just by looking at the opening page here. Your futuristic motorcycle and stuff. Let's see, get some good action. There we go. We'll go with that page. Gotta say, I'm very impressed with Kelsey's work. I know mostly as a colorist, but man, this guy really can draw too. Check that out. Look at that man. Aliens and action. Aye! Right, blast to the face. Blasted right in the face. Wow. Let's see. Yep, and then we get to is that it? Yep, that's the last story. So, 100 pages of bare knuckle action, baby. Yeah, I can't wait to break into this and read it because this is one that I was waiting for because, like I said, I'm a big fan of action stuff. I'm a big fan of horror, and it seems to be that this has a little bit of all that in there. So, great book. I like the packaging. I like the fact that it's hardcover. If ever there was a book that deserved hardcover based on the stories, this is probably the one right here. Very quality production here. You can see nice bound spine. Thick book. Yeah, this is going to be a good one. I can't wait to really get into this one. But yeah, Graham's currently got his new campaign up now, The Ghost of Metacumba Key, which he said is sort of the linchpin of the comics, the Compass Comics universe. And so we'll have to see how that one goes for him. It's going well right now from what I've seen, but yeah, this is definitely worth the money, and I'm glad he got up the hardcover status because it definitely deserves it. And all the extras, some nice stuff there. And again, just to give you guys another taste, this is what his current one is right here, The Ghosts of Metacumba Key. This is his current crowdfunder that's going on right now. The linchpin to the Nolan verse. So yeah, all in all, good stuff. Very excited to check out that stuff and dig into it. I don't know when my next stream will be. I don't have any crowdfunders I'm expecting in anytime in the near future. And again, unless some art comes in, probably won't be any other streams for me for a while unless I get some art, because I am working on a sequential thinking piece. But again, I've gotten sick, so that's kind of slowed that down too. But one thing I can say for certain is I will be at the Comic Art Convo this Saturday, 2 p.m. on Aaron Lopresti's channel, because we're doing 2 this month instead of 1, because again, it being the horror month. And again, see, I'm all prepared. I'm all prepared. It being the horror month, we're going to do 2 shows because we both love horror, and we just can't squeeze all our love of horror and everything else in comics into one single show this month. So we're going to do 2. And the first one is on the 15th, which is this Saturday. We're going to be discussing our favorite comic book villains. And with that, I think there's no better segue to help you out with that than to share the screen right now and tell you all to head on over to Aaron Lopresti's channel right here, his channel on YouTube right here. And you can see, as like I said, we do the Comic Art Convo. Here's the one we did just a few weeks ago right here, our last one, which was our favorite comic book inkers. And this is going to be our favorite comic book villains. So you're going to want to check that out. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to see what Aaron has planned for his. I think you're going to enjoy mine. I picked out some ones that are probably going to be obvious, some ones that might not be so much obvious, but all good stuff. So that's definitely something to look forward to. And speaking of Aaron, let's also do this too. I want you guys to hit up with a couple of campaigns that Dan Lawless is working on. And one of those campaigns is Aaron Lopresti's Wraith of God Blood Hunters, his second book. This is his second in the volume of the story of the Wraith of God. You can see right here it's almost to 115,000 with well over 1,600 backers. 10 days left on the campaign. So if you haven't ordered this, head on over and check it out. It's great stuff. It's got multiple storylines in it. It's going to have a Wraith story, a Garbage Man story, a nightclub story, and by passing 100,000, there will now be a Kit Carter story in this. So it's going to be just like Graham's book here, 100-page spectacular of all new material. So you definitely don't want to pass that up. And here's a great Simon Bisley variant cover that Aaron had done for it. Here's Aaron's wraparound cover, his Tales of Suspense style cover, and of course his tribute to the Truma Dracula #1 cover by Neil Adams, which that's the one I backed because I love that series. And then of course we got a couple of pages from the main story with the Wraith of God, colored by Gabe L.T. Abe. And also we got here a couple pages here of the Garbage Man story colored by our own Dan Lawless. So definitely working on it. There it is, the awesome boot of Dan Lawless right there. So yeah, head on over and back this. If it gets to 120, he'll make a new trading card, a playing card of Esther as the Queen of Hearts. So we're right here at about 115. We're like just over 5,000 away. We can do this, folks. Get that up over that 120 mark so we can get that final stretch goal met. But it's not just Aaron's book that that Dan is working on. Pardon me. He's also helping out Andy Smith on his, which is right here. Kordrath, The Reckoning. So think sword and sorcery, high fantasy with Conan-style hero and Princess Ariel type sorceress and all kinds of cool stuff. It's going to be an action-packed story. You see right there. Let me look just right there. Right there, the first 2 pages 2 and 3 of the book. I mean, just right there. You're right in the thick of the action, right from the start. Totally. Oh man, this is the kind of story that almost should have been in Two-Fisted Manly Tales. That's how much action it's going to have. But here we got the main cover, which Dan colored, looking awesome. Here's another variant that Andy did, black and white. And then we got the cover, the variant cover by the great Bud Root of Cavewoman fame, colored by our own Dan Lawless. So yeah, you want to head on over and back this one here. Oh, come on, folks. He's almost to 1,000. Let's get him over 1,000 backers. We can do this. We can get him 1,000 backers. You got 29 days. He just re-upped the campaign for another 30 days. So you guys still have time to get in on this one. Head on over and back it today. Help get him over 1,000 backers. We can do that. That's not asking too much. We can break 1,000 backers. And now that I'm done shilling for everybody else, I guess it's time to shill for me. Oh, what's his Mark? He backed the wraparound cover on Wraith of God. Yeah, good. That's a good cover. I like that. I like all the Ingrid Pitts that Aaron decided to put in there with the brides. They all look like Ingrid Pitt to me. I hung out with Andy and Dennis and Bud at Greensville, South Carolina Junior Con last Sunday. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, there's this con up here that's coming in. Not this Saturday, next Saturday. I hope that's part of the reason I'm trying to get over this sickness, because I was hoping maybe I have a chance of going, and I'd like to get out there to see it. But if I'm sick, of course, I can't do it. I don't want to make other people sick. So that's why I'm trying to knock this thing out before I have to go. So hopefully, cross your fingers, I'll be able to make it. Maybe I'll even do a live stream from there. Who knows? We'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens. Maybe that's how I can try to get another live stream in between now and the end of the month. But as always, I have to do a little show for me here, because hey, got to keep the lights on. Even though you see them right there in the background, got to keep them on. So you guys can help out the channel here. First of all, by liking and subscribing to the channel. I'm always looking to get those numbers up. And after you do that, you can always head on over to the art gallery, where all the great art from the artists I work with is at. Right here, I got a whole bunch of great stuff. Look at that awesome G.I. Joe pinup piece by Mike Harris. Look at that right there. That is so awesome. So awesome. That color trading card art by Dan Lawless of Gen 13. Nice stuff. Oh, look at the humor of Richard Moore and Boneyard. Come on. Great stuff. As you can see, all kinds of prices, from expensive to inexpensive. And you can see, look at all the stuff, all the rooms for sale. There's tons of art here. Over 1,000 pieces, folks. I got over 1,000 pieces for all you guys. Plus, I got some stuff I still have yet to scan to put up. I just got in from Richard Moore. So there's going to be even more. Come on over, check it out. Help us out. Throw a few coins our way. We can always add a couple ducats to keep the lights running. But again, I understand the economy and the way it is right now. So if you can't do that, that's okay. But what you can do, aside from subscribing to this channel, you can head on over and check out our MeWe group, which is right here. Got the great Dan Lawless banner there of Cable versus Wolverine, and everything that happens, everything going on, I always post it here first. I got my weekly thing of Comic Art Wednesday, and I'm trying to theme to Halloween right now, because it's, of course, Halloween month. So trying to do some more scarier type stuff for you. Any new works coming out? Here's a new book that just came out Wednesday from Bob Smith, another Archie Digest. Now, there was the notification for the Richard Moore art unboxing last week. So all the information, everything going on with me and the artist, all posted right here first before you see it anywhere else. So come on over to MeWe and join our group. And if you're not on MeWe, sign up and then come join our group, because I always love having you people around. I always like to provide you guys with great info and entertainment here. So come on by and help us out. And it doesn't cost you a dime. It doesn't cost you a single penny. And I guess that'll about do it. I want to thank all you guys for joining me today. You meet me in my sickness. We both appreciate your being here and checking things out. Hope you guys enjoyed checking the book out. I certainly did. Can't wait to dig into it. Like I said, looks like there's a lot of great art, a lot of great stories by tons of great professionals. I mean, this is like the equivalent of an all-star film right here with all these great creators in there. So again, I want to thank all you guys for joining me today. And if again, once more, I'll remind you, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do help out. Give me a like. You got some comments, please throw them down there. Always want to hear what folks have to say about what we're doing around here. And and like I said, make sure to check out all the links down below there in the description section. I linked to Andy and Aaron's campaigns, along with the links to the art gallery and the MeWe group. It's all right there for you folks. And so I try to make it as easy as possible. So help us out, help out the channel. I appreciate all your support, guys. And hopefully next time you see me, I'll be feeling better. Hopefully I'll be feeling better when I do the Comic Art Convo with Aaron this Saturday at 2 p.m. Pacific, folks. That's the thing. We normally do it at 4, but Aaron has a commitment that's that prevents us from doing it that time, so we're going to do it at 2 p.m. And again, it's going to be our favorite comic book villains. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I hope to see you guys there. And I thank you all for joining me today with raw voice and all. And until next time, take care.